everyone, and now I am going to be the reporter for today, and now we're going to talk about a cool down exercise. But miss, can you define cool down? Well, cool down is similar to warming up. You generally continue your workout session for 5 minutes or so, but a slower pace and reduced intensity. Cooling down after your workout allows you for a gradual recovery of pre-exercise heart rate and blood pressure. Cooling down may be most important for competitive endurance and athletes, such as marathoner, because it helps regulate blood flow. Cooling down doesn't appear to help reduce muscle stiffness and soreness after exercise. But miss, what is the importance of cool down? Well, a cool down is an important element of a workout, allowing your body to bring down your heart rate and relax your muscle from working out in a tense state. As a last part of your exercise routine, the cool down does not need to take up a long period of time. 5 to 10 minutes is all you need to reduce heavy breathing and mitigate challenging recovery issues. To receive the maximum number of benefit in a workout session, the cool-down process is a necessary part and vital to your safety. Skipping it can put you at risk for injury. And now everyone, let's talk about a type of a cool-down. First is light jogging or walking. This is one of the most straightforward ways to cool down. After you run, it is important to never just suddenly stop and stand. Ideally, you should ease out of a run by decreasing your pace to a very slow jog for 1 to 2 minutes, followed by light to brisk walking for 3 to 5 minutes. Next is upper body strength. It is when you place your left hand on your bent elbow and put a little pressure on your right arm until you feel a stretch, and your bicep should remain next to your ear. Hold this stretch for 30 seconds before repeating on the left side. Next is seated forward bend. This seated bend calms the mind and while bringing awareness inward. It helps relieve stress, anxiety, headache, and even mild depression. This pose also stimulates the liver and kidney while aiding in digestion. And for the next is the knee to chest pose. The knee to chest stretch is used to stretch your hip and low back, which is what we call lumbar spine muscle. It should also help relieve pressure on spinal nerves by creating more space for those nerves as they exit the spine. And for the fifth is reclining butterfly pose. It is a pose restorative hip opener that stretches the groin and adductor and releases tension at the lower back. And for the last is child's pose. It helps to stretch the hip, thigh, and ankle while reducing stress and fatigue. It gently relaxes the muscle on the front of the body while softly, passively stretching the muscle of the back torso. But miss, what is the benefits of cooling down? Well, the benefits of cooling down is first, prevent fainting and dizziness by circulating blood throughout the body. Second, relaxer your muscle and prepares for next exercise session. Third is brings heart rate, body temperature, and breathing rate to normal. And fourth is prevent immediate post-exercise muscle spasms and cramping. And for the last is enhance pain relief, reduce muscle soreness, and muscle stiffness. And for now, let me tell you the do's and don'ts in cooling down exercise. Number 1, do plan your cool down. Many of us think about exercise in terms of miles or minutes. A 2-mile jog or 30 minutes walk start and stop at the exact distance or time. But by planning ahead and building in time for a cool down, you'll be more likely to actually practice one depending on the intensity of your chosen activity. Taking 5 to 10 minutes afterwards can make a huge difference. Simply continuing your activity at a diminished pace can aid your body in big ways. And for the don't sit down straight away. The reward at the workout's ends or the light at the ends of the tunnel is usually a well-deserved rest. But even if you've reduced intensity for 5 to 10 minutes after a workout, you may not want to plant yourself back into the couch just yet. Delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS. It is a familiar condition to just about everyone. Even if you don't know its official name, sitting down too quickly after a workout can increase your chance of serious soreness tomorrow or the next day. And for the next is do stretch. Stretching can improve our range of motion and keep our joints in fighting shape. It can also reduce the risk of injury and help our muscle recover to full strength. Our muscles are warmest after a workout by building in a routine of stretching, focusing on large muscle groups and problems areas. You're making an investment in future workouts, future comfort, and long-term fitness. Next is don't stop dehydrating. Most of us have a trusty bottle at our side when at the gym or on a long walk. Exercising in the summer can encourage active hydration during a workout, especially when outside. But even when the exercise ends, the hydration should continue. And again, everyone, that's all that I can share to you about a cooling down exercise. Thank you, everyone. I hope you learn from me. Goodbye.